Hello, good morning, could be even good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you are picking up this video. Welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation with me, your host Owen, the channel that brings you your team every single day. And if you need your daily Rangers fix, this is the channel to come to. And the way to make sure you don't miss out, and it's easy, all for free, just hit the sub, ring the notification bell, set the notification bell to all, and then you'll never miss out on any of the content on the channel. Also, remember as well, you can join the channel now for as little as 99p. That's less than a cup of coffee. All you got to do is hit the join button below or go to the channel's homepage and hit the join there. Well, anyway, let's get on with the Rangers news. Remember last night as well, we also had a podcast, a very fantastic podcast. It was great to talk to Derek Clark of Rangers Review about all things Glasgow Rangers. That was last night. That's also available on the channel's homepage. If you want to go and check that out, that would be fantastic. And if you can give it a like as well, it does help. I mentioned the membership scheme. They're all our fantastic members. Please, obviously, the more members we get, the more the channel can do, guys. But thank you to all of those members who have already joined the channel. Well, let's talk Glasgow Rangers then. Okay, news about Rangers centre-back John Souttar. Obviously, John was out injured. He missed a lot of the Scotland's training session with what was described as a minor injury. Don't worry, don't panic, Glasgow Rangers fan. It's not another Tom Lawrence. He is back apparently now in training and back available for selection for the Scottish national team. So the injury that he had was only a minor one, not a major one. Not going to keep him out any length of time. Obviously, that is a big concern with Big John. He has had a bit of an injury history in the past. Also, given the way that he finished last season, proving what an absolute class act defender he is, a real quality player who I think Rangers can build a real strong foundation on next season. So it's good to know that his injury is only minor and he will be back and raring to go next season. And obviously, good luck to him as well when he plays for Scotland, along obviously with Ryan Jack, Rangers star midfield player. Well, here's a bit of news, actually, not actually to do with Rangers, but indirectly to do with Rangers. Well, as you know, guys, the NASA convention is currently ongoing or starting in Toronto. North American Rangers Supporters Association, for those of you who don't know. Lots of famous people over there. There's Gordon Smith, Mark Haitley, for example, will be there. And our very own Victoria Searle is going to be there as well at the NASA convention. She obviously lives in Canada, not far from Toronto. And Victoria, obviously, every year produces her Swarovski jersey with the jewels on. Absolutely amazing, Jen. What a talented, fantastic young lady she really is. Now, little bit known to her, she posted it on Twitter, and it seems to have gone absolutely crazy for her. Now, this was in the Scottish Sun yesterday, talking about Victoria's jersey, actually picked up by the Scottish Sun, major newspaper, talking about Victoria's jersey and sharing the video that she had on Twitter. It's on their Facebook, it's on their Twitter, it's on their website, so go and check it out, guys. Our very own Victoria Searle. It says she's a diamond. Watch the moment Rangers daft influencer shows off her latest Swarovski jersey kit and reveals the identity of a favourite player who we all know, of course, is Yanis Hadji. Victoria, we are exceptionally proud of you. Your fantastic achievement. Great to see you getting sort of a bit of recognition for the fantastic jersey. But as you know, Victoria is a vital part of this channel. She has ideas, and she's an inspiration to work with, and also the fact that she comes in the podcast and very knows loads about Rangers. So it's great for Victoria to get this recognition. Well done, Victoria. Absolutely fabulous. Congratulations on that. Brilliantness. Sam Lammers, looks like his medical has gone through and he will be signing on the dotted line very, very shortly, according to a lot of the reports that are coming out of Glasgow this morning. Now, obviously, even last night on the podcast, we were talking Sam Lammers and we were talking about how the opinion is very much divided on Lammers. A lot of people talking about his lack of goals and his stats. Others obviously saying that, other strikers have come to the club, haven't scored a lot of goals before coming. People have also talked about the fact that he's obviously played in a very poor team in Sampdoria and Empoli. Kees van Wunderen, who is a Dutch manager, was manager at Heerenveen. He's been an assistant manager for the Dutch national team, has managed a good number of Dutch sides. He's had his say on the Sam Lammers they transfer to Rangers. And he's talked about the fact that Lammers, he feels, is an unlucky player in terms of where he's been, the opportunities he's had. He talked about the fact that, in his opinion, Lammers is an exceptionally talented and gifted player. Has all the talent in the world, great left-footed, but can also use his right foot, reads the game extremely well. And he feels that going to Glasgow Rangers is just what he needs. He says it's very much a confidence thing with Lammers, that he suffered a real lack of confidence over his sort of last 3 loan moves to Frankfurt, Empoli and Sampdoria, really struggling in all those 3 locations. And he feels that, once he lands in Glasgow, working with Michael Beale and getting his confidence back up, he's confident that Rangers fans will see the Heron-Vane Sam Lammers and not the Sam Lammers of recent times. Encouraging, I think is the word there. I know obviously there's still fans who have doubts about that, still fans who have concerns going forward, but I think, like I've said on numerous podcasts and numerous videos now, we just need to trust in Michael Beale. He's not let us down so far with the signings he's brought in. He's brought in some fantastic players like obviously Todd Cantwell and Nicholas Raskin, who've hit the ground running. And, Todd Cantwell hadn't scored in a number of years before he came here and was out of favour at Norwich, comes here and his career takes off. So we've got to hope the same happens with Sam Lammers. Obviously, the other news at the moment is regarding striker Cyril Dessers. It was revealed yesterday that apparently Dessers has agreed personal terms with Rangers on his transfer, and he's very keen to come to Ibrox. It's felt that someone like Dessers, who is an out-and-out 9, will, with his style of play and his ability to play, be able to come out and score 25 goals plus in the Scottish Premier League. He certainly, succeeded for Feyenoord during his time in the Eredivisie, scoring 10 goals in the Europa Conference League, for example. I think a further 10 or 11 in the Eredivisie. Or it could even be more. I think it might be 15 or 16. I can't remember now, but it was off the top of my head. So yes, certainly. Someone who has got good potential to come in and really make a difference for the team. Apparently now it is just down to the fact that Rangers and Cremonese need to put the final dots on the I's and crosses on the T's to the deal and agree and finalise the fee for Dessers and any possible add-ons and sell-on clauses that are inserted into the contract. But certainly good news that it seems that Dessers will be arriving very, very soon indeed. So it looks like Lammers will be the 4th and Dessers will be the 5th players coming in to Rangers this summer. Certainly a continuation of that very, very busy summer for Glasgow Rangers. It is a time when we are rebuilding, a time when we are changing, a time when we are really improving, I think, and really sending out a clear signal, I think, across the city that we are here, we are serious, we are ready to fight, we are ready to battle, and we will be coming after that. And I honestly think that 56 is just around the corner, that we can obviously get that league title back next season from that manky lot across our city, obviously, not their city. So, certainly good news that Dessers appears to be very close to actually signing his deal and coming across. The personal terms, like I said, are agreed. It's just a case of agreeing the fees and crossing the I's and dotting the T's, apparently. Last piece of news this morning, obviously, I talked about in a video yesterday, which was that Rangers have withdrawn from the Lowland League. That is because they don't see the Lowland League as a good progression for their players anymore. There's obviously no chance for them to be promoted into the professional leagues, something that Rangers definitely wanted to do. And obviously with the fact that the Conference League, which was meant to be the 5th level of Scottish professional football, has been scrapped now. The idea has been scrapped. Rangers have said there is no good youth development now, and are looking for alternatives. Obviously very unhappy with the Scottish Football League for their short-sightedness in the development of players. Rangers will be looking for alternatives, I think, for their B team, perhaps more involvement with European and English teams in the involved leagues. That may be the way forward for the club. Well, guys, a bit of a shorter video this morning. Obviously very busy at this moment in time. Obviously, I work full time. I hope you've enjoyed the content this morning. If you have, please hit that sub, ring that notification bell, and come and join the Glasgow Rangers Nation family. As always, guys, thank you ever so much for listening. I'll be back to speak to you again very soon indeed. And never forget, we are the people.